This is the Lex Beyond podcast by Lexicon Labs. I'm Lex.
And I'm Bianca. You've brought us a really remarkable set of sources today from Lexicon Labs. We're talking about some meticulous notes and some really deep historical analysis. And it all seems to center around one question that feels, both deceptively simple and at the same time profoundly unsettling. When exactly did the world of modern finance, the operating system we all use every day, when did it start to go off the rails?
It's a huge question. And, to even ask when it derailed, you have to first assume there was a time when the rails were actually straight. And that's where Lexicon's analysis really starts. They argued that this huge shift we're living through, it wasn't a sudden crash. It wasn't in 1929 or 2008.
Right. Not one big explosive event.
Exactly. They frame it as a slow, almost imperceptible geologic process. They use this metaphor of financial tectonic plates moving over decades. And that slow movement, eventually culminated in this massive earthquake of ambiguity and speculation that we're all experiencing right now.
That tectonic plate metaphor is really powerful. It makes you think about how the most fundamental changes, the really big ones, they happen completely out of sight, deep below the surface.
Right.
But when they finally shift, the entire landscape, the whole map is just fundamentally altered. And we're left operating on a faulty map.
That's the core of their argument. We are now living in what they call an alternate reality of finance.
Okay.
It's this major down cycle in the basic public understanding of what the words investing and speculating even mean anymore.
Okay, so our mission for this deep dive is, it's pretty ambitious. We're going to try to trace that geologic movement. We're going to locate the precise fault line, that single original point of failure. And the sources, they lead us to this really baffling conclusion that the whole crisis centers right back on Ben Graham, the man everyone calls the father of value investing. And somehow, his entire legacy was compromised by a phrase he never even used.
And that's the paradox, isn't it? It's the central mystery we have to unpack. So we're going to trace the historical clarity of Graham's original ideas, and then we're going to pinpoint the exact moment that this redundant phrase, value investing, was bolted onto his life's work, which, it seems, was pretty much just a marketing decision, a commercial one. And then we'll get into the vast, multi-trillion-dollar consequences, societal, legal, that this one linguistic flaw has created. Consequences that really define the landscape from Wall Street courtrooms all the way to the rise of speculative digital assets.